All right, everyone, welcome to the first episode of the GlueCast. This show is going to be talking about very important topics like the glue stocks, glue brands, just what makes glue awesome, and we'll throw in some, little stuff like actual world topics, but, we love glue.
Absolutely adore
Of
glue.
course.
This episode is focused on introductions and also why we love glue so much. It's just beautiful. And here we go. The top photo is me, Nick Tinoco. I'm the one looking at the screen. The middle one, the person staring into your soul, is Sully.
Hey, that's me.
And the person sleeping at the bottom is Laddi.
That is me.
I think he's dead, actually. He's been there for a while.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Pronounced dead in that picture.
Pronounced dead in that very picture. The police saw it and were like, nah,
Alright.
nobody sleeps like that. Come on.
Our roles. I am the boss. I kind of the host. I set everything up together, making everything good. And Sully here is our researcher slash creature.
That's what I
Whatever
like
the
to
hell
go
that
by.
means.
Yep, I don't even know.
And Laddie is the guy on the line, of course.
The guy on the line, the guy in the field.
Yes,
All of the above.
exactly.
Even though I do the field research.
Yeah.
But, you know what? I don't know, actually. Please tell me.
We'll find out. Alright, so
Alright.
let's get to know each other. I don't think I actually asked you guys your favorite
Yeah,
colors, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, who are you? Why am I
Um,
here?
well,
Can you unlock the basement door?
no. So,
I
Okay.
don't even
For a
think
while.
you work here, Sully. Honestly.
it's a slow starting business, but we can make it.
Business
Alright.
startup. They have to cut wages for their employees.
I'm not paying any of you guys.
Okay.
Alright, so my favorite color, I actually have two colors that I like a lot. I like green, kind of like a darker green, kind of earthy, and then a nice orange color too.
Ew.
Oh, okay. Well, Sully, what's your favorite color?
Mm-hmm. It changes from time to time pretty frequently, but I don't know. A lot of people hate yellow, so I like yellow.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a if it's used in the right situation, I feel like it's a pretty good color. And what about you, Ladisla?
Blue. Blue,
Blue.
100%.
Pretty
100%
solid
of the
color.
time. Mm-hmm.
It's the
One of
best
the classics.
freeze at Taco Bell. That is a lie. I actually do not like that. Favorite foods? This is a tough one. My favorite food is either a tie with lasagna or enchiladas. Those are quality.
I thought you
I'm
were just
with
gonna
you.
promote your job
Lasagna?
at Taco
No.
Bell.
No, not Taco Bell. I hate that. Nope.
No, you quit that. You work for the Glue Brothers now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my career. Getting paid like 2 pennies per week.
Pennies an hour.
If we
Per
can
week.
afford that, if it's in the budget to even pay
Per
much.
week. You pay
Yeah.
more than me.
I thought most of the labor was free. I'm doing this for free. You're getting paid? Oh my gosh.
I
Yeah.
shouldn't tell my paycheck. I'm sorry. That's the big rule. All right, Sully, what's your favorite food?
Yeah.
Once again, it kind of bounces. I
Yeah.
really like birch tree bark, if you
Mm,
ask me.
yeah.
There you go.
Best thing, not only is it, safe to eat for your gerbil, hamster, pterodactyl, pigeon, I don't know, but
Yeah.
not only is it healthy for them, it's not healthy for me. I'm not healthy.
Oh, I feel like it'd be a pretty low calorie food option though.
And also, like,
No,
Yeah, I think
completely
it would.
indigestible. That's a
Actually,
problem.
actually,
it'd be good with
fun
some
fact
glue.
about tree bark. You know what? I agree. Trees do produce a kind of glue. I don't know if you've heard, but it's called sap.
Exactly.
That
That stuff's delicious. It's a delicacy, actually.
Very solid quality. Very good.
Now, Ladisla, your favorite food?
Oh, lasagna. I already said that.
Mm. Very quality. It has all the easy stuff to make your tummy rumble. Has cheese, noodle stuff, meat,
Cheese, carbs,
some
tomato.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah, dude, I
it's
love carbs.
it is the safest food you could possibly make, and it shows because it's just so yummy. Now this is pretty. We're getting deep now. What do you hate the most? I.
People who like the color orange. Sorry, I had to cut you off there.
You hate people who hate the color orange.
Who like the color orange.
Man, that's.
Man,
I
if you
actually
ever
did not
watched
know this.
Smelling Orange, you would probably punch your TV.
Oh, yeah.
Not only by his
Yeah.
attitude, but also because he's the color orange.
Yeah, that ruined it for a little bit. That was not a fun time. I did not like the annoying orange. What do I hate the most? I don't really know. I hate tape eaters. Why would you eat tape?
People who eat freaking. Like, pick up some glue or something.
I know it's so close to glue, but it's just so gross.
It's just glue mixed with this really cheap polymer, sometimes paper. Looking at you masking tape.
Right?
I know
Actually disgusting.
it's terrible. Sully, what do you hate the most out of everything?
Of everything in the world. I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't like. It could be the whole podcast, the whole season,
Oh
4
damn!
episodes.
The list goes on literally forever.
But right now, what is bothering you right now?
What's bothering me right now is if you would take a break from your farm and come over here, I see some unpaid interns that work at the prison. Kind of, oh, one just vanished from reality. But yeah,
Oh.
I don't like that they're out here. It's bothering me.
They belong in the cage. That's what you're saying.
Belong in the cage.
This is not a cage. It's
What
not
is
a
it?
cage. Don't use the cage. Don't call it a cage. You think they, you think they know it's a cage? I'm so sorry.
All right. Next thing, what is your favorite glue to snack on? A lot of people don't really understand the intricacies of glue. My favorite brand to eat is Gorilla Glue. Very exotic,
Oh my gosh.
very
High in fiber
intricate,
too.
and very chewy. Takes a long time to consume. How about you, Sully?
You know you know when you were in elementary or middle school, high school you don't really do it that much, but whenever you had those glue sticks that were purple
Oh
instead
yeah.
of normal white, I like that because not only does it double as in case you need to mark something,
Yeah.
but it also is an invisible ink, so you could just kind of forget it was even there. You know?
No way. And are the flavors just
Untraceable.
very nice too?
The flavors are amazing.
Yeah. I feel like it's better than the white glue sticks. They definitely taste a little more fun, more in depth. The colors really help a lot.
Yeah, it definitely does. Has a brighter tone to it.
All right, well, everyone who could be watching knows everything about us ever now. So we're gonna talk about how our week went, actually. My week, I think it went pretty solid. I have a lot of homework, but I have pretty much all of it done. Besides one thing I have to do, but it's not that much. Pretty solid week. Sully?
Mark. You know, been anticipating Valentine's Day for quite a while now. And I've been searching for, pretty good gift. I think I've secured myself a pretty good one.
You mind sharing what that is?
No, it may or may not be for one of you.
Oh my goodness. I'm so excited.
He's flattered. He knows it's for him.
Thank you, Sully. Apparently.
Of course, I think you all the time, buddy.
All right.
I'm gonna stop.
Okay, Sully, this is your time to shine. Since you're the researcher slash creature, you know a lot of searching about the history of glue. I'm very interested in the origins of Elmer's glue What did you learn?
Isn't this why we called this meeting? We're
Yes,
discussing
it is.
glue
Yes.
history. Oh, that's
why
great.
this entire
It was in the memo. That's right.
Mhm.
It was in the memo.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You guys got a memo? What?
I don't really know how to
Anyway.
get memo, man. I didn't even set up a computer in the basement. I don't know how you knew we were even having this meeting, but
No.
I'm very glad to know you're our host. I
Yeah.
literally haven't met you before today.
No.
All worked
I'm
out.
seeing you right over there, just playing.
Do your thing.
Okay, so Elmer's glue, probably the tastiest of them all.
Opinions.
It is my opinion. I stand firmly by it. Not only is, most of their glue really safe to eat, but it also tastes good.
Very smooth texture.
Yes, very very smooth. Not in the bad way, not in
How
the
did they
overly
figure
creamy.
out?
Mm.
How'd they figure out the best taste
Yeah.
to texture ratio?
Yeah,
Where'd
the
that come from?
consistency.
Yeah.
How'd they test that? Rats? I can't imagine rats being.
Like a
doubt
ratatouille
it.
made the glue.
I will admit Ratatouille did have a part in it. He
Oh
had the
my
part in
God.
the consistency making the perfect recipe.
The
However,
character Ratatouille played a very
However.
important role in this. I'm seeing this now. Okay.
not Ratatouille himself, but his younger brother.
What?
Not Chunks, his
Oh,
younger brother.
Ratat.
Yeah, Ratat. Played a key role in the consistency. And the consistency was made by him, but he
Third by
abandoned the
Rat.
project. He abandoned the project. He focused on other things. He thought there were more important things. What a crazy
What?
man he
More
was.
important than
But
glue?
Did he work on tape? Is that where Rat-a-tat tape comes from?
No.
He worked on tape. I know.
You're kidding me.
How did I not hear about this? This is terrible.
He went to a very dark side. He didn't want to publish anything about it or have anyone know. He just wanted to disappear.
Man.
But he is the name behind generic brand tape.
I'm gonna have to check this out. I'm checking this. Okay. Backrattattoo.com confirms it. He did.
No, that's exactly the site I went to.
Rattatat.com.
Do we send someone to take care of this?
Yeah, I'll send you later. Okay.
Okay.
Worry about that later.
Well, okay, you'll send me and then I'll send someone else.
Yeah, a big group. Send it
Very
out.
lazy.
They'll be
I'm not gonna
silenced.
lie to my boss. Oh, no, we didn't say that. They won't be as active anymore compared to yesterday.
They will learn their lesson.
We said nothing about silencing. Nobody said anything.
Alright, now this might be a controversial topic to talk about, but we do have to talk about this since it is the Glue Brothers. The Glue Massacre of '87, Sully.
Oh, breaks my heart. Sully,
Oh man,
tell it.
that is a rough time.
So many mistakes.
Glue Massacre of '87. Back in '87, that was a dark time for many people, especially people who worked at the factory. The factory,
oh my goodness,
was owned by a man known as Joseph Kaiser. Joseph Kaiser was a very cruel. Well, he wasn't exactly in charge, but he ran the background. He put people through the loops, not in the good ones. Overall despised by many people.
I hate that guy.
He was like, and he was the Disneyland of our time too.
He ruined the great image of Glue.
He did.
And this is why we're here today, ultimately, is to redeem it.
Yeah. I know. It's so sad.
John Kaiser.
Now we all know.
With the guy that made Kaiser Permanente. I don't know who runs that.
Nothing to do.
He's probably a tape eater.
Probably. But man.
So
that was a rough time.
Yeah. Do you know what caused the Great Explosion? I heard lots of rumors that it could have been an inside job, but you know, you're the creature, so you should know.
It did
was.
drown the entire town of glue. Like, how did they mess up that bad?
Yeah.
It did. It was their secret batch. They had a experimental extra sticky. It was very viscous. They didn't let anybody catch air of this. If they did, they would be ruined. But
Yeah.
that factory was working for the government.
They
However,
wanted glue removed, didn't they?
yes, they did. So they decided to defeat it with itself, its most powerful weapon, powerful form,
Only thing that
which
The
was
stickiest of glue.
the stickiest of glue. Yes, exactly. That drowned the town. Nobody could escape. Nobody at all. If you dropped a penny in there, it would not move. It would be stuck there, and you would not be able to get that back. That 1 cent will forever be in that town forever. Now,
Yeah.
what caused it? Many people have their speculations, but I delved deep, probably more than I should have. I found out John Kaiser actually did it himself,
What?
which is strange.
This is confirmed?
How's he walking free?
I have confirmed it. Everybody else has their beliefs. Everybody has
No.
their own right to their opinion. However, I have a theory that John Kaiser actually did do it. Back in '87, he was, a rich and wealthy man. But he started to not only work for the government in developing a weapon to end glue. It was a big topic back in the 80s and 70s.
No, they only wanted us to think the enemy was Russia.
Yeah.
But the enemy was ourselves.
Yes.
Man.
Just like, let's say, what's another example of this? Just like people who make viruses for computers and other hardware like that also make the very exact thing that you need to get rid of it, which is an antivirus specifically for that.
No.
He played that card on dozens of people.
So they
All
killed everyone
washed
with the glue, and then
all
he made like
washed
glue remover?
He did make glue remover. However, that wasn't exactly successful. That
I mean,
still stands today.
man, I want to visit that place. It's a piece of history.
It is.
Glue Massacre.
Very dark, very dark.
They have walled it off though. They wanted to stop people from.
And I heard about this story that there was a glue stick that got stuck in like the very center of the glue, but there's still a bit poking out. And only the true glue believers can pull it out with ease.
If they could even make it to the stick.
Yeah, it's a very tough and sticky journey. Delicious journey, I'll give it that.
Didn't Phil Swift try and make that journey?
Oh my god.
Phil Swift himself did.
Yeah,
Let's talk about Phil Swift.
Yeah, he's a very interesting character.
It was in passing. It was a memo that was passed around, literally.
Yeah.
I'm sure you looked into it deeper for the historian. Please go on.
Okay. Phil Swift not only was, he born as all humans are, but he grew up in, quite a poor neighborhood. He didn't exactly have the things that other people had. So what did he do? He decided to revolutionize the thing people loved the most. And
Glue.
he wanted to fix the name of glue.
I love Phil. He's a beautiful man.
Yes. However, there's some dark backstory. He eventually did decide to go. I don't know whether to call this neutral. I don't know if this was a power play, if somebody in the glue industry did him wrong, but he switched over to also making tape.
No.
Oh no. That is the one thing. That's just one caveat.
That is why you do see flex tape around. But there's
the founding
also
fathers having been slavers. Like,
yeah, but there are also, you know, his other products, which are not. They're not tape. They are, you know, right to their gluey nature and name.
Mm.
it's like he was trying to create like some kind of connection, a bond. He
He
was
did.
healing the relationship between glue and tape with glue.
Exactly. He wants to stick them together.
And
Double stick tape hasn't been invented yet. Bill
that would,
Swift is extremely old. He's been through it all.
man,
Yeah, and he's dead. When did he die?
He
he died?
died. Yes, he did. Tragic news of his passing came out, I believe, 4 years ago.
Oh my. How has no one talked about this?
I think the media wanted to keep it kind of on the down low because, you know, this massive figure died and they don't know who caused it.
Oh my
They
goodness.
found him in the thing he swore to defeat, which was water. A waterproof tape, a
No.
waterproof glue, a waterproof putty, everything.
Now he knew how to defeat this, yet he lost to it. Do you think there could be a connection
Was he
between
murdered?
Mr. Kaiser himself, the man who the conspiracy? You connected back to the infamous glue factory incident of '87. We're
I
gonna need
think
to
I'm
make
seeing
some ties
connections.
between this and Phil Swift, because it seems Mr. Kaiser, if you're listening to this, we're on to you, and
We
we
will send.
understand that you don't want peace between tape and glue.
We will send
No,
men out
We will
and teach you a lesson.
I will be sent, and then I will send someone else. I can assure you that.
Man, I've learned so much today, Sully. That was really good.
there's even more.
Oh my goodness. Please share.
Okay. After 87, after all those people drowned, Elmer's started to come around. This is where Elmer's was born. Elmer's was, you know, started in around the 20th century. But not a lot of people, you know the history of Elmer's.
Mm.
And so as the time went on, Elmer's was, you know, around the 30s, really early 30s. You know, they were kind of on down low. They're just an independent company that didn't really do much. They did sell some products, but you know, they weren't really widely accepted by anyone, just because they didn't really have any need for adhesion yet. They just stick to their screws and bolts.
Yeah.
However, Elmer's made a difference after 87. Elmer's not only made their own mascot, but they also fixed him later. The mascot, which was, you know, known as the Elmer's Glue Bull.
Yes.
That bull, they picked him up off the street before he was terrible.
Oh my gosh,
They,
that's a portrait? I thought that was a rendering. I thought it was just a drawn picture. Oh my goodness.
no. Well,
They really captured his likeness.
It is a drawn picture. However, the bull did exist, and that bull, they picked him off the street.
Oh my God.
They did have one artist or artisan who knew how to draw in their, you know, factory. So they said, "Hey, we need a logo. Take this guy." And took the bull. He was ragged. He was, you know, on his last legs.
Man.
And he didn't look good. But over the years, Elmer's did change him. Elmer's changed him into a fit bull that not only now actually resembles bull, instead of a ragged piece of giant cloth, but it resembles himself. He's made a name for himself. He is known as the head of it now. He doesn't run it, he's just the head. And that bull has gained so much happiness just from Elmer's itself. it is crazy how much Elmer's has helped him. Not only
Yeah.
mentally, but physically. I mean, if you look at a picture of him from his easy to mix packaging, or like the really old glue, again like the 1940s, his face was ragged. He was done. He was on, like I said, his last legs.
Yeah.
But
Glue
now,
industry saved him.
yeah,
I
the glue
admire that about
industry
owners,
saved him.
actually. Yeah, they're
And
they're open. They're like, you know what? It's rugged. He's going through a tough spot, and guess what? Glue is helping him. I really
yes,
connected with that story. Thank
Very
you,
nice.
Sully.
That was very,
yeah, of
But
very
course.
good.
but how does that connect to the glue factory incident of '87? Where does Elmer's play a role in that?
Well,
Elmer,
that's where Elmer's glue started to thrive.
yes.
They started to
Not
fix the
only,
glue name.
yeah, they fixed what was soiled. Not only did they, help their fellow man, or bull in some cases, well, in one case actually, but they helped a lot of people. They helped people with adhering things they needed to. Never before had they seen something that was not only safe for kids, but also was so easy to use and come by.
And so delicious, too.
They did. They
Very
made the
legit.
flavor, they made the smell spot on. You could not get a better smell.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
it's hard to
believe,
beat the Elmer smell.
The glue
personally,
muffin
that's what
bake off.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Man.
Sadly, they're not manufacturing those anymore.
And
Not at
I
all. The
do
FDA shut them
respect
down.
the glue, Elmer's glue, to just shake up the industry by having people make slime
Yeah.
with glue.
That okay. This might be controversial. I know it shook up the industry. I wasn't very for it. It got rid of the
Sticky.
the sticky. It wasn't sticky, and I
Yeah.
saw kids throwing glue around, and none of it was sticking. None of it was gluey, and it just
Yeah.
it
And
moved
it didn't
glue in a
taste that
direction
good,
like
too.
No,
the glitter.
actually that
Really
kind of,
ruins it.
yeah, it kind of gives it a graininess that isn't really needed.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
So I
slime,
agree with you
however,
there, but it did set the eyes on glue more fondly. It
yes, it
fixed
was.
the image of glue, I would say.
Yeah,
It saved
I
him.
know that there's a price to pay for getting the public's eye. All publicity is publicity, which sadly that includes making it fly. That's why I'm not very mad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing that they did with slime is the stuff that they needed to make it smelled and tasted horrible. We've already gone over the graininess of the
Yeah.
glitter in some of them,
I did
but
not know that
also the
background.
smell. They use this thing called borax. Borax isn't really, it's more universal than you'd think. It's very toxic to people. However, some people are, deathly allergic to it, which I believe was not a very good play by them, but to
Yeah.
appease
I,
the people, they kind of needed to.
They took the risk to kind of
but the
make
price was that nobody could eat it though, because it was leaf.
that
Yeah,
was the
exactly.
price.
It was more of a children's, plaything, and they expected people to tell them not to eat it. Of course, it's toxic. It's bad for you.
Yeah.
But
But it was very
also,
successful.
yeah, it was very successful, and to appease the crowd like that, especially audiences that haven't been a part of glue for a while, who aren't as fond as it, it's it's impressive, to say the least.
Yeah.
But for us, that we've known about it for quite a long
Glue
time.
fans for years.
Mm.
Yes, of course, we're veterans of
We've
the
seen all the glue
stock
events.
and trade. Yes.
I'm very excited to see more glue events pop up.
Yeah, me too.
You just never know what's gonna
No,
happen next.
I built a tracker for the glue event. Told me to get on that. I actually did build it. It will successfully mark whenever a glue event pops up.
What?
I have a giant map. It does not work. How did you get a calendar? Did you pay for all your supplies? You're not on the employees list.
I have my ways of getting things for cheaper.
Nick, how did you get into our basement? I want to know this.
My memory's a little fuzzy.
My nickname's the Creature. You really should not question it.
Yeah, it makes him uncomfortable to ask him questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
I prefer to answer about what I'm known for, which is knowledge about glue. Not only that, but research itself, getting into places. I know my ways around the backgrounds of places.
Yeah, and you even got in here to even have to convince us of joining the GlueCast. You just showed up and welcomed you arms for no reason. I don't even remember you greeting yourself to me, actually, but it worked out.
I mean, we opened up this little lobby here. I just kind of showed up, so... Yeah, not complaining. It's just kind of my job to understand who is in and out of building. And I might show a little concern when you just show up.
Yeah, our security isn't the best, but we shouldn't really worry about that anytime soon.
We can't afford security. No, I mean, we literally just glue the door shut at night instead of locking them.
Yeah.
I mean, robbers know how to pick locks, right?
They don't know how to pick glue.
No, they don't. They would have to chip away at it. Not only would their tools get all gunky, but we would be able to hear that. We would know.
Mm-hmm.
Not that we're really in the financial department to like have a phone, like a landline. But...
Yeah, we still need to save up a little more for that, I think. But we're getting close.
I know. Yeah, I don't think our building is even technically on the map. I mean, I know you bought this building recording right now, but Nick, it's not even on like maps. I
got it doing like a buy one get one free deal. I bought like a 12-piece Crayola markers, and they just offered, hey, this house is just ready. You can have it. Buy one get one free.
That buy one get one free deal. 12 Crayola markers. A little very small pack. I'm very glad that you got this bargain.
Yeah. I could have got more with the price. But yeah, he just handed me the keys and was like, it's yours. Enjoy it. And yeah, now we're living in it. It's a great studio.
And again, I just kind of moved in.
Yeah. Very happy to have you here.
Yeah, don't worry about like sleeping arrangements. I could figure a place out.
Yeah, I mean, we only have one bed.
Yeah, I'll probably just take the kitchen rug.
Laddie and I, we kind of we have to squeeze a little bit, but it's fine.
Do I have to disclose him as an employee though? I'm looking at this. It has to do with our taxes, our rev. Like, do I have to? Can I say he's like a pet or something? You know, like. Yeah.
I mean, I do go by the Creature.
Sure.
I cut down on cost, I think. Residency.
Having a pet. Yeah. I just don't show me to the government. They don't like me.
Oh, do you not have like a social security?
No.
Well, you know, that won't be an issue.
No, I don't think it will.
And if there is an issue, I can just send Laddi out and fix it up.
Yeah. I'll do a background check on you anyway. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck finding anything.
You know what? I'll report back with what I find. I'll see.
Splendid.
I love your insider knowledge. You almost sound like a conspiracy theorist, but you're just too believable, so I'm fine. It's fine in my book right now.
Yeah. I believe in Sully. Everything you said today, I think it's factual. He has no reason to lie, I don't think.
No. Why would I just lie to people I just met?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
I cross-checked some things with GlueFact.com, and a lot of things held up.
Yeah.
And he didn't sound like he was reading it word for word, so he does know stuff. Wisdom on that, I don't know if he tried memorizing it, but it was pretty solidly his ideas. I trust him.
As we all should.
Yeah. And even if I did try to memorize it, I've been hit in the head a lot, and
that only helps. After I got hit on the head like the 5th time, my thoughts became clear, I'd say, for me.
Really?
Not remember the other 4 times?
Was it 6 times I got hit? I don't know.
I've been keeping a tally.
You should probably get that.
Total of
Actually, no.
I've recorded
About-
9 times, boss.
9 times. That's a healthy number.
I shouldn't have listened to you when you said you didn't need to go into the emergency clinic. I really shouldn't have listened
You
to you.
guys don't look exactly financially fit for American healthcare.
Yeah,
Not
that's
at
out of the
all.
question.
I will do anything.
I will do surgery on myself.
Just take the pliers that you have in the kitchen drawer.
I will have Sully, actually. If I have anything wrong with me, I believe in your research, and you will be able to perform surgery on me. Perfectly fine.
I've done a little bit in the past. I'm maybe a little rusty. I haven't done it in a while, but
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So we got our health problems figured out with Sully. Now, this is going to be a little bit of debate coming up. I hope this doesn't get too heated. Very controversial opinions may be spoken today. But what is the best glue? Let's start with Laddi. What do you think?
Setting biases aside. So earlier we said what our favorite glues were. And so we talked about the purple stick.
Yeah, but the best.
My favorite glue is the classic bottle. It's
Mm.
old reliable. Classic Elmer's, I should say. There was plenty of classic glue for Elmer's, but I do like the classic Elmer's bottle. Best glue? Like,
Highest quality, in stickiness, long
I do
lasting.
think it's the highest quality. Don't judge it by the gun, but it's hot glue. I really do, bear with me. I genuinely think that's the best glue. I haven't seen many innovations in the field of glue since that. That was the freaking iPhone of glues. Revolutionary.
I'd have to disagree with you, man. Okay, hear me out. Hot glue, it's hot. You can't eat that. Okay.
Yeah, but it's like a baked Alaska, you know, hot and cools off.
It's true.
Enter out.
It's a very
You know
nice.
But
Shoot.
I do see what you mean. Is that sometimes you need when there's glue there, you just want to eat it immediately, and hot glue forces you to have some patience.
Man.
However, there is some controversy. It's kind of like hot milk, but a lot more liked. What? I mean, not many people like
Commonly
milk.
referred
Hot
to
milk
as
is.
warm milk. Is that why
Do you drink hot milk?
is so high? Have you been like boiling milk?
Sully,
Is that
do
what's been going on?
I've just got here.
you know how long that takes? Our oven only goes to level 6.
No, listen to me. I would dare not use a microwave or an oven. That takes way too long. The thing about hot glue is that you don't need one. So
You can just eat the sticks.
I know, but if you want them warm, if you're feeling a little cold,
Warm
like some
beverage.
soup, just like some soup on a very cold day. You get back inside.
Okay.
You guys have
Very
a
good
cat?
winter. Yeah, the cat just walked in, sorry. I don't remember having a cat until now. Sully, did you bring this cat?
No, I've never met this cat. Why is he looking at me like that?
Anyways, we'll figure out feeding it. I don't. Sully, do we have it in the budget to take care of a cat?
Not at all. We can't even afford freaking coffee in the break room.
Yeah, our kitchen. We don't even have a coffee machine. I mean, I don't even drink coffee.
How are we still in business? I don't.
What did you guys used to do before this?
I
don't know.
I was just a professional glue eater.
Ah, contests. I see.
Yeah,
Is quite famous.
I won the glue eating district of 87. There were 87 participants, and I wasn't the winner. I lied. I'm sorry. I was in 3rd place. I drank 4 gallons of Elmer's glue in one sitting.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's as much to sustain people for quite a long time.
it did kind of ruin the flavor of Elmer's glue for me, but I mean,
That
I
makes
won.
sense.
I won a big bottle of Gorilla Glue. Man, they're good stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good price to pay.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
Gorilla Glue's
I just
expensive too.
what inspired me to get into this company was watching at the glue contest, the glue contest of '87. Uh, the winner, okay, mad respect. What he did was he waited for all of the Elmer's glue to dry, and then he smashed it up like gallons of
I remember
dry
that.
glue,
That was
smashed it up
crazy.
into like chips, and it was that new way to snack on glue.
It seemed
Mad
easier than
respect.
drinking it.
It was
I
easier,
felt like an
you
idiot. I
know.
was like, oh no, I can't compete
No,
with that.
don't call yourself that. It's like fourth
I'm an
place
idiot.
out of
I'm an idiot.
87.
Come on.
No,
I
no.
could have.
Downing the glue. If
If
you were like a classic racer, going up, he was like the rookie hotshot. You can't cross compare those. It's not fair, you know.
I don't know.
exactly.
I think about that day a lot. Could have gotten first.
Could have gone first.
Could have gotten the bucket of flex glue.
If you
But you're not
ask me,
starting
I don't
glue
know what the
guns.
tournament rules were, but that just sounds like eating chips.
Yeah, you can eat chips like infinitely, I'm pretty sure. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's kind of their trick.
So, again, I don't know the rules, but I'm pretty sure cheated. I mean, this was a while back, so you
Yeah.
can't really be like, hey, no.
Really good on biting glue chips 87. Oh, that's his blog. Sorry. Glue contest of 87. Okay. Current rules. No, you can't dry them anymore. He was allowed to dry the glue,
that was the last they
and
discovered
they
that
made
was a
the
cheat.
rule because of him. But it is still acknowledged that it wasn't against the rules when the contest happened.
Yeah. Man, I feel ripped off.
I mean, you should.
No,
Laddie, maybe can send you over there?
okay, I'll
Deal with
get
that.
on it.
What
I am
about the
going
guy
to
in
put
second? You said
someone
you weren't
else
there.
on this.
Second guy, he was chill.
He was
He
chill. Okay,
drank it. He was able to drink
okay.
more than me. He was
So
good.
he's respected.
Yeah. He's a good friend of mine. Until he died yesterday, actually.
Oh,
I
really?
forgot. Oh my god.
Man,
I know, and
you
I was
said your
actually
memory
looking
got
into
better.
that.
My
His
friend.
memory got better.
I don't remember saying it, so I'm guessing my memory hasn't gotten better.
Hmm.
Well, I was
Maybe we
looking
should
into
hit you in the
his
head a
friend who
couple
died
times.
yesterday. He told me to look into that. That's very interesting. Right before he died, he was on Twitter and he was begging for people to accept tape and glue as being able to live, um, maybe like cohabit this world. They
What?
shouldn't be separated.
That
And
madman.
he died. He died. I know that's crazy. It's a controversial opinion. But there seems to be a pattern of when people want to allow the glue and tape to exist, bad stuff happens. We look at the glue factory incident of '87. We had a factory that made both glue and tape, and it was destroyed, and it
Do you think
killed
it was
lots of
Kaiser?
people. Phil Swift, he made a company that I do think it's Kaiser. Bear with me. I'm connecting the dots that Sully's giving. We have the whole cork board laid out for us, drawing the strings. Kaiser he could be connected to all of this.
No.
I'm going to
I
send
That
mean,
him
makes
he
sense,
did.
though.
out to look at this.
He did cause the glue of '87.
Yeah, we know that for a fact.
He destroyed his
Maybe we should
project
write an
because he didn't
expose
want
on
to.
that.
Yeah.
My theory is that he didn't want to give the government such a powerful weapon that he destroyed it and made it impossible to scrape up and collect because it would never settle.
Do you think that there could be that something bad could come out of glue and tape being combined together?
Yeah, I think that's
We
for
have to look
Sully
into this.
to look into this after our meet or our GlueCast today.
I'll talk to my contact about that.
Yeah. Man. In other unrelated terms, I've been hearing leaks and rumors of a new gaming company appearing up. It's
Oh,
rumored that
really?
they're going to compete against Nintendo, Sony, and Xbox, and they love the color red.
Those against those giants.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
I did hear about this.
I'm pretty sure they did actually have a showing like 2 years ago. But it was believed that because the co-CEO quit, and everyone thought they were done for, but apparently they're coming back and stronger than ever.
Huh.
So I'm excited to see what they come up with. Yeah, hopefully next week we can get some more information
Does
on
the
that.
company have a name? Do you need me to look up the company name?
It's some with red. They like the color red. That's all I know. It's
Let me look at this. Okay.
I do remember their.
FortniteLove.com, Red Cube, the newest rival to the top leading gaming companies in the world. Red Cube.
red cube. All
I'll have
right.
to check this out.
Yeah.
I
Could
do
be good for company
believe.
morale.
I do believe I heard some. I know that the console is, not out yet, and neither is their exactly franchise. But I did hear a little thing about them making a more circular counterpart.
What? But it's called red cube, but they're making a circular, just something of a circle.
Yeah,
Do
something
please,
or
collector,
something.
you got this data leak. I would
Think
like
like
to
the console's gonna be a circle, or is like there gonna be a circle in there, or like what?
I don't know. All I remember is that they were going to change plans, make kind of a V2. However, I don't know. They didn't say that it was official. It wasn't on the board. I mean, you just heard some employees talking around the back.
Yeah, the usual leakers, bad employees. Yeah,
I
that's
employees who work for
honestly
the
don't
company.
understand how or why people even talk about that stuff not in a closed space. I mean, there are bushes 8 feet to your left. How do you not
how do you not know there's
think?
someone in
How do
there?
they not account for someone being in there?
Yeah, just like the
Idiots.
walls.
Nick,
There could be walls in our building right now.
this is why we have this. There could literally be walls, and you would not know who's on the other side.
Is there
Listening to
someone in the
the
walls?
content.
No, I don't hear anything.
I think it's a cat.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're good on the walls. We might have to have Sully check that out. So it's like something
Oh,
Sully would be interested in.
oh, I'm pretty small. I could make my way in there.
Yeah, very
I
short.
think.
Okay.
Sure.
Ooh, I just got an email from the electric company. We are behind by. Okay, we have actually never paid our electric bill. They have been begging us to pay it at the point. Nick,
Yeah.
our power will be shut down at midnight. We should probably wrap this up soon.
Oh,
Before
that's
we're left in the dark.
and we just pay him. I got like
We don't,
25 cents.
we don't have the money. Don't have the money.
I have a quarter. How much electricity have we been using?
You guys don't even have a microwave, barely any lights, so I don't think that much, but I
I mean, our oven
do.
goes to level 6 only. Ah,
We
we'll
are
be
about
fine.
12K in debt to the electric company. Nick, we should start looking for relocation.
Nah,
Yeah,
we can figure it out.
maybe we should invest in some.
We'll
I
invest
can
in the glue
invest the
stocks, I
rest
think.
of our money in glue stocks.
Yeah,
Hmm,
you have that under
same
control.
idea.
Yep.
Okay,
It'll be fine.
I'll get on that right away.
Yeah. All right. One more thing before we wrap up. We always gotta check in with each other, make sure we're doing all right.
Yeah.
Um, plans for next week. I want Laddie to start with this. What are your plans for next week? What are some goals, maybe even beyond next week? Just visions for you want to achieve.
Um, I have some people to go send on some tasks.
Mhm.
I hope they better get it done. I'll do a background check with Sully. not much on the agenda. I'll have to figure out how we're gonna stay in business. You're welcome if I can get that done. And that's about all. You know, not very busy.
Yeah, I think it's doable. We're only 12K. I mean, it could be worse.
It has been worse. I've been hiding a lot of numbers from you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go over my goals. My plans is to hopefully get some renovations done with the house. I want to see more buy one get one free deals like I did that one time. I do notice that it's in the alleyway behind Walmart, usually where you get the buy one get one free. So I'll just have to keep going there. You know, always the weird blonde guy. He's very good marketer. You know, very tempting offers.
Weird blonde guy. What are the rest of his features?
He has pretty shaggy. He's like recently shaven, but pretty badly done. Actually, a little bit of cuts on his face.
Okay.
He sweats a lot. I think that's just like he said it was a condition. He's a very sweaty guy.
Yes, yes.
And he has a yellow shirt that I think used to be white.
Yellow shirt. Let me stop you there. Sully, when you were speaking about Mr. Kaiser earlier, I was researching the latest news on him, and the man that you're describing, Nick, is his son, Little
What?
Kaiser. Yeah, yellow shirt, sweaty, poorly shaven face. That's all the facts that I need to make this claim.
Oh my
This
God.
100% proves that's his. We're gonna have to bring him on the show sometime, aren't we?
Yeah. And I know, Laddi, that you're very busy. I have a lot tasks for you, but please investigate this. I need to. You're the guy on the
I will
line.
send someone else to investigate this. Okay.
Yeah. So that's.
And Sully, what are your goals?
I do have some stuff to check in the back rooms, and
We
so
have
that
back rooms.
no. It's a figure of speech.
Back rooms.
I was about to be embarrassed. A person who we don't even employ knows our building better than I do.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been here? I mean, your
Today.
electric bill is. You're already getting an electric bill today?
Yeah, it says it's like 2 months behind, but like we just moved in.
Oh, didn't you say a guy gave you this house and just kind of
That was
dipped?
about. I got it with markers.
Oh my God.
That was a great
You
deal.
didn't get scammed, did you? You didn't get scammed, did you?
No. I got markers with it
Okay.
too.
I'm gonna have to send someone else to look at this.
That's a lot of people.
How many people do you have?
Is that gonna cost? Isn't that gonna cost us? That'd be fine.
I have ways of getting employees to do things without paying them.
And I get like about a nickel a week. Sully, he seems to find a lot of garbage. You probably sell a lot of stuff. You bring in a lot of weird stuff.
I mean, everything's useful if you find the right job for it.
And it's great, so you can, yeah. That'll be Laddie's problem to figure out what to do with all that stuff you brought. Yeah. And I think that's about it.
I'll find something for it. Yeah.
Any other
About it?
things on your mind before we
I just
wrap
wanna
this
go
up?
home, eat some glue.
Yeah. Fortunately, this is my home. I'll try not to use the power too much.
There's no power to use at midnight. So look at
I'll just-
It's like 20 minutes till.
Yeah, and who wants the right side of the bed?
I'll take the kitchen rug. It's no big deal.
Okay. Laddie, you want the right or the left side of the bed?
It's okay. You won't find me in bed. I will be making calls.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're very busy, man. But you do need to get some rest. Maybe that should be goal, getting good night rest.
There is no rest for the wicked.
All right.
Which is, very good. I'm not that bad. I'll sleep eventually. Don't worry.
All right, cool. Well, this has been the first GlueCast ever. The first, well, not the first, but a major Glue event to be marked in calendars forever. Thank you for stopping by, and we hope to see you next week.
Alright. You guys don't throw me out.
We love you.